All right. Um, I know I start my videos off the same way every time. Look kind of dumb, don't I? Guess that's part of the game. So, been doing a lot of research on some stuff here. Okay, hang tough. I know it's bright, it's shiny, it's all that other fun stuff. Good Lord, it's bright. I'm gonna have to fix that light up there. Then again, it might just be all that snow we have outside. What, almost 10 inches, 12 inches, and we're getting 2 more inches in 2 or 3 days. It's ridiculous. I got my trusty hand warmer here. Sometimes I have to put that in my pocket. Keep myself warm. Heat fan going on my feet. Now, after that little goofball thing there, you wouldn't believe what I'm going to tell you. Now, what I'm going to be talking about here. And that is simply this. I've been doing a lot of research on some stuff that I've been having to deal with. All right. I know everybody says, just do it, just do it, just do it. Pick up the phone and make calls. It's easy. Pick it up, make the calls. You can handle it. Look stupid. Don't worry about it. But then again, you have people like me that are the detail-oriented, the green mentalities, we're better suited to be engineers and actuarials and stuff like that. But if you have that mentality and you're not smart enough to do it, that pretty well describes me. But I'm going to go through a few quick things and ideas. Mainly, this is just to talk it through myself, okay? Mainly, this is just simply so that I am not... I look silly anyway, right? So that I kind of put it on a format that I can come back to and kind of think about and look at again, all right? This is a rather deep subject, and I got a feeling that it's going to be long and arduous and strenuous, and it's going to take a lot more than just a couple of videos to get through it. All right, so I found some websites that I've been doing some reading on and some research, and I found a book that I've ordered, and I'm going to be reading it, and I'm going to be doing some reviews on it and talking about that pretty good as well. All right, so call reluctance. What really is call reluctance? Now, we have a couple of people that have tried to get into it and try to explain it and talk about what's going on with it, and you know what? A lot of it does make sense, okay? Because it honestly does tell us exactly what's going on in your mind when you have that fear, that almost phobia of getting on the phone and making the calls. All right. Now, not to focus on it too much, because we all know that what you focus on grows, right? But there is something to the idea that if you understand what's going on, you can know what exactly to focus on and what not to focus on. So that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing, is I'm trying to find exactly what, to understand what's going on so that I know which direction to focus. Because I've tried a lot of other things, redirecting my focus on different stuff, but it still pops its ugly head up and derails the entirety of my day. All right? And I think that's because I haven't had the appropriate focus. I haven't diverted my attention properly to what can correct this, because I didn't actually know what was going on half the time. Okay, and that sounds bad, but it's true. Now, what really is going on in a person's head when they have this telephobia, this absolute fear and dread of a phone? Is it the phone, the device itself? No. Simply because it feels like it weighs 500 pounds, and you pick it up and you dial that number in, and all of a sudden you can't find the button. You can't find the green button. What's going on? Where did the green button go? It's there. I know it. I see it, but I can't touch it. It's not. It's not connecting. right? Well, what happens and is some people have different fears, and some fears are interconnected. Some people it's the fear of rejection, okay? And some people it's the fear of looking foolish. And that can be boiled down sometimes to pride. You know, we are a proud people. We don't want to look stupid. We don't want to look like we're brain dead. We don't want to be thought of as causing problems for others, and that leads into the fear of rejection as well. Some of us are a little bit of both. You know, oh crap, I don't want to bother them. They don't want to hear from me. Why do they want to bother? You know, why would anybody want to hear from me? Why would anybody want to talk to me? And not to mention, I'll just look stupid because I won't know what to say. I'll say something stupid, right? All right. Those sound like easy problems to fix. Just know what you're going to say, and you won't have to worry about it, right? But then the problem comes up, well, what if they ask me a question I don't know the answer to? Some people will just say, well, then you don't know the answer. Say, that's a good question. I'm going to figure that one out. Because honestly, you, I, the best salesman in the world, person down the street, nobody can know the answer to everything. And if you can, you're in the wrong business. That's one of the things that I'm working on now. Because you know what? That comes down to pride as well. Thinking that we can be everything to everyone, know every possible answer to every possible question, have the magic response to fix everything, the ability to do it all. That's not us. We can't do that. And we shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be that. Okay? So, I'm finding that overall, call reluctance, most part, a lot of times, especially me in my situation, can be boiled down to fear and pride. Fear and pride. Fear of rejection, which can also be explained by pride, because I don't want to look stupid. You know, I don't want to look like, oh, I got rejected. You know, that's building on your pride there. So, you know, that's the thing is those are the things that we have to learn how to overcome. There are some other factors involved, and I'll probably get into those as well. But these are the ones that I'm finding are the main contributing factors: fear and pride, and they are interconnected. So I'm going to be working on how to overcome those and how to deal with those soon. You know, everybody says use the cold water tactic, shock therapy. Just do it. Jump in. Whoo! Sometimes, depending on the person, sometimes that's worse. That makes it worse, okay? Because that just reaffirms their fears, right? Sometimes that just reaffirms the problem. So we're going to be working on that one, talking about that. And yeah, I'm just kind of going through all of these as they come up. There's a whole lot to it, but I'm finding that you know, as long as I can figure out the problems up front and know where to put my focus, it makes this whole process of working through the call reluctance, the call fear, the call petrification, the telephone petrification, makes it easier. So those are the two things I wanted to focus on today, and kind of point out these are the issues that you're going to find: fear and pride. Okay. So once we learn how to work through the pride of, I don't want to look stupid. Well, you'll look pretty stupid if you don't do it, right? And the fear of it, right? So, and the fears are usually unfounded anyway. So, but we'll go into that a little bit more later. But those are the two things I wanted to kind of point out and focus on today, and we'll be getting into more as this series and as this kind of little thing that I'm doing kind of progresses and develops. All right. God love you all. God bless. Bye.